Okay, what's really funny is I was a competitive swimmer, and I don't know how, but I got all of these injuries swimming that were totally not swimming kind of injuries. So we were changing the lane ropes the one day, and someone, we had to use these wrenches to get the lane ropes out, and I was in the water and someone tossed it to me. I'm like, I'm gonna catch a wrench in the air. I ducked under the water. Well, it hit me. So my mom got a call that, oh yeah, Alynn has to go get stitches. Like, how the heck do you get stitches swimming? Well, that's how. Or, and about a year later, I was in the changing room and there was a puddle of water. Then my foot slipped under a door and I cut my foot and I had to get stitches in my foot. My mom was like, for the love of God, Alynn, like how do you, I was a swimmer. It's not like I was a boxer or something and constantly needed stitches. It was like the most silly injuries. And then my last and bad injury was I had to build the set for grade 10 drama. We had this like hard sponge and I was trying to build a couch and I almost cut off the top of my finger. And of course my mom wasn't home, so the neighbor had to take me to the hospital with like, and my sister would have been about 8. So here the neighbor is taking me and my 8-year-old sister with my bleeding hand to the hospital for more stitches. So, my mom always says, Alynn's the only kid that could walk to school and trip over her own feet. That's me. I'm the klutziest person that I know. So there's some goodies for you. I had a teacher, I think it was grade 12 or OAC economics. No, I think it was grade 11. Went to Kennedy Collegiate. And I had a teacher that he actually taught us how to do tax returns, like the old school paper way, which was really cool. So I found that really intriguing. And he taught us how to, get the business section of the Windsor Star, look up stock prices. And he just taught us about life and the practical approach. When you go to school and you think, when the heck am I ever going to use this in the outside world? And that teacher really taught me I learned a lot about stocks. I got really interested in them. And he also taught us how to do tax returns. So I took the accounting path through school. So it was really great just looking at that. Looking back now, I think, wow, that teacher really made an impact on my life because it really got me excited about being in the industry that I am in now. So I've learned that there is a spender and a saver in every relationship. And you may have 2 extreme savers or 2 extreme spenders, but one is always, it's not like, I don't find it's 50-50. So in my case growing up, my stepdad was always the saver, really cheap. I don't know if he's gonna watch this. So anyway, but I learned early on that when I got my first job, I was gonna save. He helped me buy my first car. He put on his line of credit and I paid it off in 5 months. So I get a paycheck. I used to work at Zellers. And every time I would get a paycheck, I would have to pay him back. And he'd say, nope, give me more money. So he taught me to pay off debt early and also to invest. So I was 21, almost 22 when I was able to buy my first house. And I attribute a lot of that to him because he really kicked me in the butt and taught me about savings and the importance of savings. So that's what I learned from that side. I'm a bargain shopper, but I will tell you, I can remember hours of laying on changing room floors because my mom would try on a million different things. I hate hanging out at stores. I walk in, I buy what I need, and then I get the heck out. So for me, I don't love shopping. Now with a lot more online shopping, I love it because I don't really like spending a lot of time at the mall. That's how my mom is. And so, she taught me, but she did teach me how to search for bargains, grocery shopping. She would have a list. We would buy things on sale, which I continue to do now. She'd run to 4 or 5 different stores and shop the sales. I don't do that as much. I might go to 2 different grocery stores in a week, but I just don't have the time with little guy right now to run to all of those. So I would say for sure more of an extreme saver and not an extreme spender, but my mom, she makes good money. She does spend some money. So I think I got a good balance between the two, learning about money for sure. why they should deal with me as a financial advisor, I think. So what sets me apart? I mean, there's tons of real estate agents out there. There's tons of financial advisors out there. What sets me apart is that I care. You know what? To me, clients aren't just a name and a number. I spent the last couple of nights writing out thank you cards for my clients to say thank you and I appreciate their business. You know, it's Thanksgiving's around the corner. To me, this is a season of gratitude. I'm thankful every day to do a job that I love. I wake up and I'm excited to come to work. I love what I do. I meet so many neat, interesting people. I get so many different perspectives about money and just what people do with their money, their thoughts on money. And I really excel at tax planning. I love the practical aspect of my job. I did my Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Windsor, and I love everything that I learned in terms of finance and accounting. I can actually apply it in my everyday work, which is fantastic. I'm constantly taking courses. I don't want to sound like a total nerd, but in 2020, I did 295 continuing education credits hours, which I need to do 30 every 2 years. So 295 is, like I said, I may sound like a nerd, but I love what I do. So I'm constantly learning, and I'm learning so I can save myself and my family taxes, but also that I can better help my clients. And I think that's what really sets me apart from other advisors. Oh, well, I peed my pants in kindergarten. I remember that. That was awful. I kept asking the teacher to go to the bathroom, and then I guess I must have forgotten, and then I was in line and I peed my pants. That wasn't cool.